darlings, Mimi G here. I partnered with Hallmark this season to share the reasons behind my love of sending Hallmark greeting cards. Now, I don't know about you, but I send Hallmark cards all year round. For me, it's really important that your friends get something in the mail that is, you know, thoughtful and handwritten, and not just bills, because we're always getting bills and junk mail. And it's nice to go to your mailbox and, you know, find an amazing Hallmark card in your mailbox from somebody who really was thinking of you. And so, you know, for me, I think that all relationships have an amazing backstory, especially those that are really meaningful to you. And because of that, although I send Hallmark cards all year round to my friends and my family, during this holiday season, it always feels a little more special. And you have to admit that Hallmark does an amazing job of having the right words with the right image or the sentiment or emotion. And they pretty much can say anything that you've been thinking. And so I thought that I would share some of the really fabulous cards that I have that I'm going to be sending to my friends and family, and share a little bit of my most cherished relationship and the backstory behind that. This season I really came across some Hallmark cards that were really outstanding, like this one that has an entire banner inside of it, which I thought was really amazing. It's, first of all, it has glitter, and you know I love me some glitter. I'm a sparkly kind of girl. But I want to open this. I want to show you how fantastic this is. I mean, wouldn't you love to get that in the mail from someone who's thinking about you and wanted to wish you a wonderful holiday season? It's beautiful. Another one that I really appreciate are the Spanish Hallmark cards, because my grandmother does not read in English. So for me to be able to send her a really beautiful Hallmark card in Spanish means everything, not just to me, but to her. And this one says, Nuestra familia cree en el milagro de la Navidad. Our family believes in the miracle of Christmas. And so I really love it. And even in the back, under the little Hallmark signature, it says, Sinceramente, which means sincerely. And it's really beautiful. It's a lovely card. And then, of course, there are really funny cards, like this one, which I will probably be sending to my oldest daughter. She doesn't live at home, hasn't lived at home for many years now, but I think it's really funny. And on the inside it says, he saw everything. So, the most important card to me, and I send her a card several times a year, but especially during the holidays, I really like to express how much she means to me, is my mother. So, a little bit about my mom. She is and was a single parent raising me. She worked 2 full-time jobs. You know, she was always tired and worked really hard to take care of me and to provide me with, you know, anything that I really needed, and even sometimes things I wanted. And, you know, she taught me how to be a very strong and independent woman. You know, as a entrepreneur, a businesswoman, a mother, I take those jobs very seriously, and I attribute those things to my mother, because she was an amazing example of someone who works really hard and who wants to take care of their family, and who really does try her very best to be so kind and generous to everyone around her. You know, she works at her church, she volunteers her time, she sits with the sick and the elderly, and she bakes and cooks, and she goes on missions, and she does all of these amazing things that really inspire me. And so I try to find the absolute best Hallmark card that I can find, with the most touching message that, you know, can say to her all of the things that I want to say to her, but in a much more eloquent way. I hope this season you care enough to send your friends and family a Hallmark card. Let them know how much they mean to you. You can visit the link to Hallmark in the description box below to view other backstories and hear how they also care enough. Until next time, peace.